Hello everyone, this is Carmen Hernandez and I am a meteorologist here at the National Weather Service in Peachtree City / Atlanta, Georgia. So I will be giving you your weekly briefing starting today. So just taking a look at some highlights here, we have some strong to severe storms that are possible Friday and Saturday, as well as an increased flash flooding threat Friday into Saturday that we've been keeping pretty close eye on through the week. And then finally, we are going to have temperatures warming up to near 90 as the rain chances lessen through the beginning of next week. So taking a look at our climate outlook conditions for the 6 to 10 day, we are looking at above normal temperatures. That's where those 90s come in, as well as above normal precipitation for our area, and that is where that increased flooding threat is going to play a factor that we will talk about here in a little bit. So just taking a look at our current conditions, so on the right is some satellite imagery that we have. You can currently see there's not a lot of clouds over north or central Georgia right now, and that is due to high pressure at the surface. And then over Florida, you can see that front that came through over the past couple of days. And then off to our west, not on the satellite imagery, our next system is forming. That will begin to affect our area Friday into Saturday. But other than that, for today, it's pretty dry and mild for your conditions. So enjoy the pleasant weather while it lasts. This is our max temps and precip chances for today. We're looking at getting close to 90 for central Georgia, but staying closer to the lower to mid 80s for North Georgia. We're also having 0 rain chances for today, so again, enjoy this pleasant day before the weekend rolls in. So now we start to look at our active weather pattern. As you can see from this WPC chart, we have that warm front draped over Alabama into Florida. That warm front is going to be kind of our main focus for the weather this weekend. So wherever that warm front sets up is where we're going to be able to have increased showers and thunderstorms, and potentially training thunderstorms and rain that could lead to flooding. Currently though, all of north and central Georgia is looking for showers and thunderstorms through Friday and Saturday. SPC has us underneath a marginal risk, which we're pretty much agreeing with here at our office. So this is for scattered storms that are expected to filter into the area, kind of focused on that warm front that we were talking about, but also could filter into North Georgia as well. Our main focus for severe locally that we're looking at is mainly central Georgia, again around that warm front, and then our threats with hail and wind and flooding, those are our 3 main threats, while the tornado risk remains relatively low at a 2% or a 1 on that scale that we have there. So our excessive rainfall outlook, kind of what we've been talking about coming up to this. So currently we have a slight risk over much of western Georgia, and then we have a moderate risk actually over to the west in Alabama. So that is a little concerning for them, but for us, on the right, you can see our forecasted precipitation from Friday morning at 8 a.m. through Saturday morning at 8 a.m. EDT. So you're seeing there that we have precip amounts up to 1 inch to 2 inches over the area. A lot of that focused over western Georgia, which lines up with our slight risk. So then we get into Saturday. Again, we're getting that increased chance for showers and thunderstorms during the day, but as this system moves eastward, our rain chances will begin to decrease through the evening and into Sunday. So we're really looking at that Friday night into Saturday afternoon time frame for your increased rain and thunderstorm chances. Could bleed into Saturday evening as well. So here's our SPC outlook for Saturday. Again, we are outlined in a marginal risk, mostly for central Georgia, but peeking into North Georgia and that Atlanta metro area. Again, expecting scattered storms during afternoon, evening, probably earlier evening, And then a few storms, again, mainly central Georgia, may be severe, with damaging winds being the primary threat. But also we have hail and flooding being concerns that we are definitely looking at. Tornadoes, again, remains a low threat, but of course cannot be ruled out in this instance. So then we get to our excessive rainfall outlook. As you can see on the left, WPC again has us underneath a slight risk for increased rainfall. And then over on the right is our rainfall totals from Saturday 8 a.m. to Sunday 8 a.m. You're seeing totals from 1.5 to 2 inches over much of the area, which with combined with Friday's rainfall would put us at totals around 2.5 to 3 inches, which is where we're a little concerned. So where that area is highlighted is where we're looking at the increased flash flooding threat, and would not be surprised if you see a flood watch coming out of us within the next day to account for this. So definitely keep an eye on that and make sure you're prepared. And then we get into Sunday. So Sunday, the rain is moving out and dry air behind the rainfall kind of filters in. That system is moving off to the east. And then we're looking at a dry beginning to the week for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, having that surface high pressure kind of focused over us, and our rain chances are going to be near zero through the beginning of the next week. So we'll get to be able to dry out if we do have those flooding conditions, thankfully. Here is our temperature forecast through the next 7 days, just to give you kind of an overview of the temperature. We're having a cool down this weekend, but then we're going to warm up through next week, where I was talking about at the beginning, wherever we're getting close to 90. We're showing 90 for Columbus currently, and 89 for Macon on next Thursday. So next Thursday is going to be pretty warm here. So then another just view of our precipitation over the next 7 days. We're looking at a rainy weekend and then dry towards the beginning of the week, as you can see with those regional probability of precipitation forecasts that we have. And then again, just another look at the precipitation accum for the next 7 days. We're looking at up to 2 to 3 inches across the area through next Thursday mostly. So a lot of that is going to come from this weekend system for sure. So again, looking at increased flooding threat for central Georgia this weekend. So definitely keep prepared for that and be ready if we're to issue flash flood warnings or anything like that. And finally, just going through the highlights one more time. Strong to severe storms again are possible Friday and Saturday, as well as that flash flood threat begins to increase for Friday into Saturday, that we're definitely keeping a close eye on here at the office. And then again, temperatures are warming up to near 90 as rain chances lessen through the next week. And finally, here is our contact slide. So you can reach us at any of these ways to contact us through Slack, phone, social media, any of these ways. And you can also find a copy of this briefing at our briefings page or our DSS page after this is over. So, hope you guys have a great week.